All right, this church that I usually pick up books from called me, kind of far from my house. They told me they have a small box of books, might not be worth the drive. But right when they were calling me, I was just listing my last book that I had to post, which means I have nothing else to post, nothing else to list. I do have some books that I have to go through again, but I don't think I'm going to post any of them. They all seem to be duds. But I told her I'll come by, pick up the small box. I want to try my luck, see how my destiny goes today. See if this is a situation where I'm going to... See, I'm like at the verge of trying something completely different, because I post almost every day. I list almost every day. I'm learning a lot about books. And yeah, I'm listing other things too, but books, you know, I know a lot of people that are doing well with books. I don't seem to be... It seems like I'm missing a lot, or I still have a lot to learn about books. I thought I was becoming an expert, but I see some of the people that from the group. I see their listings. I see their selection and what they sell and what they've sold. They're making so much more money than me. People with people with more knowledge, but they have this particular one. Don't want to say his name. I don't know if you would want me to. He has about the same amount of books I do listed on eBay, and which is about 1,800 books. But I was looking at his solds. In the group last week, we had a task to see, for us to critique him. So each week is going to be a different member. Last week was his books, his store, and everything's great. Everything's great. Same amount of books I have. Great pictures, great everything. I couldn't find anything really. And if you're watching, the only thing really that I found was that you have ended listings that are current or that are active. I think there's a setting on eBay you gotta change. When you sell a book, it should just say sold, not zero stock. I don't know if you do that on purpose. Maybe you do. I don't know. But other than that, I didn't find anything to critique. And he's been around as a bookseller, but as far as eBay goes, his account is pretty new. My eBay store is over 20 years old. Yeah, there were several years that I was inactive, but I'm beginning to rethink a lot. I gotta start looking either at other things to put on my eBay, not just books, or figure something else completely. I had high hopes with this channel. In the beginning, it was doing great, but then the views started tanking. I still have my regulars. I used to watch and comment and everything. I even had a viewer that bought a shirt from me, which was great feeling to have somebody that saw the process of me acquiring the item and then buying it from me. And that was the first, I don't know, 6 months of this channel. First year, let's say. But it's been a little bit over 2 years, and the views in this channel have tanked so much. So basically the hopes of me monetizing this channel has greatly diminished. Of course, I'm still making videos here because I like making videos here, but I do have a couple other channels. One is monetized, which I can't figure out what to put in that channel. It used to be a gaming channel with my son. I'll probably start making gaming videos with him again on my off time, which I don't even know when that is. But I have a couple other channels that I started posting videos again on those channels, or a particular other channel that I have already over 1,000 subscribers. A channel that I had completely ignored, completely neglected. I had put like 4 or 5 videos there and a couple of shorts, and I came to look at it. I had over 1,000 subscribers after years of neglecting it. And I have a couple of the videos that have been getting traction nonstop. I'm nowhere near monetization on that channel, but as far as watch time, you need 4,000 watch hours within a year in order to monetize a channel. And 1,000 subscribers, but that I have already. So simultaneously, as I record videos on my routes, I'm going to start recording videos that apply to that channel. So like that, when I edit, I separate them. And I got a process. I play around with my editing. So yeah, that's another potential revenue stream. I see it. I see momentum in that channel, even though it's tiny. Yeah, this channel is much smaller, but this channel had a huge momentum in the beginning. I don't know what it was. I don't know, because it was new, but the other channel is older and it's getting momentum, so I gotta take advantage. I'm getting here to the church now, and let's see. The small box, I'm gonna bring the box here in the front. I usually put it in the back. I'm gonna bring it here in the front so I could look at it and determine if I'm gonna let chance do its thing. If it looks like a box of books that I can make a few $100s, I'm gonna keep on doing books, push them as hard as I can. If not, I'm gonna do everything the opposite. I'm still gonna keep the books, but I'm gonna try other things and other revenue streams and push really hard. Getting here, back up. All right, let's see. Wish me luck. I'm gonna leave recording. Doesn't face there, so I could bring the box here. Let's see. I'll be back. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, you can come on in. Yeah, we don't have much for you.
Okay, I was gonna go to Trader Joe's anyways.
Well, at least you got a few.
Yeah, looks interesting. What is program D? All right, thank you so much.
You never know. Same time.
All right, see ya. Looks interesting. I don't know if you could hear the combo, but looks quite interesting, this one. Some kids, teachers. Oh, here we go. Picture dictionary. That looks interesting. Passionate vegetarian. There's some of these vegetarian books, they don't do so well. But like these, oh yeah. These small churchy books seem to do pretty good. So, yeah, I think we're good. After the spike. Oh, this one that looks good here. Can't get to it. I'll show you later. Oh, vintage supercars. Let's see. Okay. I think we're good. Looks interesting. But then again, like I said, I don't know. I thought I did. I don't. I don't know if I'm doing good, if I'm not doing good. One thing for sure is I know a lot more about books than I did before when I started. A lot more. But not enough though. Not enough to make a living strictly on books, which is frustrating. Being dyslexia kind of stops me from. Oh, and by the way, the other channel is about dyslexia and ADHD. Usually when I select books, I see what it looks like. If it looks odd, if it looks, if it has that 70s look, 80s, 70s, no barcode. But that's typically what I look for. I know some people do strictly barcoded books, and that's because they usually ship to Amazon. I tried to learn more about barcoded books. so hard to understand, figure out what sells and what doesn't, as far as modern books. Unless they're obviously what I would call like obvious books that sells that are modern, will be like law degree books or law books, or like a 2020 plus books on refrigeration or skills or things like that. And those I know they sell. As a matter of fact, my first big sale as far as books goes was a book on air conditioning, and that book sold for $200. That was the first book I got at the bins. $200 for a book. It was written on, like those thick study books. $200. Ever since then, I always look at those. So those I know they sell. Whenever I see anything like that, I pick them up and I scan them. But 99% of the times, they're worthless. They're like $5 books, which kind of frustrating because I don't sell anything now. I don't sell anything under, or at least I don't buy anything that I could sell for under $15. But like, for example, if I pick them up for free and they sell for $12, maybe I'll list it if it sells well. If it doesn't sell well, I don't even list it. But those are the barcoded books. Let's see what other barcoded books. When it's like really nice and it has painted edges or something like that, or when it's signed. If it's a signed book, modern, I'll pick them up. And just because it's signed doesn't mean it sells for a lot. Some signed books sells for $12, $15. Otherwise, it wouldn't sell at all, maybe $2, $3. So live and learn. I guess I am learning, right? That means I'm learning. I'm gonna pick up some groceries. So let me show you the book, Lamborghini. Complete book of Lamborghini. Maybe it's worthless, but I don't know. I think it's worth something.